Greetings, my people. This is James here from the UK. Yes, we are getting to the end of the year, and paraventure, you've been worrying or wondering, oh, what does 2025 like for you? And we are just a couple of days to the end of the year, but we thinking, okay, or you're busy thinking, okay, what's gonna be 2026 going to be like for you? So what I'm here to try and share for you is to look at how you can possibly start a business in a foreign country. Yes, we know there might be barriers to entry, there might be situation that you're dealing with, but I'm trying to appeal to you to see how you can think of diversifying from where you are to setting up a business in another country. And this is the kind of discussion I want to hold with you as we get to the end of the year. And with that same thread of thought, I also want to bring to attention that as you're thinking of doing a business outside your country, a real concrete business, also think of the export market from where your originally domicile country is. For example, if you're from Zimbabwe, for example, and you're thinking of setting up a business outside Zimbabwe, you also have to be thinking of what export product that you can use from Zimbabwe as a vehicle into the foreign country you want to trade with, because that will naturally give you the traffic and the trajectory process for you to be able to spring up from known to unknown. As a teacher, with my background, we know when you're teaching or getting into something, you start from the known to unknown. A lot of people right now, taking Zimbabwe as an example, they are into farming. They're already rearing pigs, goats, fish, or whatever they're doing value addition. That's brilliant. But you're going to find that the steam will run down as we get into the middle of 2026, because the yields, the crops will come and go, and your margin will be so little that you come back again to subsistence farming or agro approach. So my take today is to encourage you to say there are opportunities outside there, outside your country, but you can leverage by using your current country position, and you create an export market. The export market, you like reorganizing other fellow farmers or subsistence farmers or group of people of same interest, and create an export channel into a foreign country that you're targeting to trade with. That's a basic example. So here I'm going to share with you at least four principles or four business areas or sectors that you might want to consider into 2026. So the first sector I want to introduce here is the agro commodities. The agro commodity business is a very viable business within this time, because speaking of Zimbabwe as an example, they have a lot of agro produce. So if you then put that resources, your skills and knowledge and your advantages into creating an agro commodity export business into a target country that you want to do business with, you eventually then, by the end of 2026, this time you'll be saying, oh, that was a good plan. So agro commodities involves things like coffee, maize, sugar, and cocoa. I'm just giving an example. So that's one niche area you might need to look into. Another niche area that you need to look to from your country of origin to a country that you want to do business with, it could be energy commodities. With energy commodities, I mean oil and gas and any renewables. So that's another niche sector that you can focus on. If you like in Zimbabwe, you can focus on oil, gas components, and renewable resources. Yes, you might say there's no oil in Zimbabwe, or you can say there's no gas in Zimbabwe, or you are not aware of what renewable resources. That's where research comes in. So the third sector is metal and minerals. When I say metal and minerals, I'm focusing on copper, aluminium, lithium, and other precious metals that might be within your country. So the idea there is to look at these sectors and see where there's a niche or scope where you become a buyer from your local community and prepare yourself through the export process and export this process to the another country that you do wish to do business with. The fourth recommended sector you might need to look in 2026 is renewables. This is the green energy industry and the trade solutions that you can come with that, because there are guys right now in Zimbabwe that are doing greenhouses and all that kind of farming. You can look in the renewable resources, the green energy renewables, and see how you can catapult that knowledge and skills, and you can introduce it to other countries that are less advanced than where you are. So all these four niches that I've spoken to about, I've just shared with you, is something that is possible. We at IA Global Commodities, we are connecting global markets through smart trading. So if you are in any of these sectors, agro commodities, energy commodities, metals and special minerals, and renewable resources, please do get in touch with us. Then we can sit down with you and we can curate or create an export plan for you. We'll be able to look at your local resources, your local situation, your local dynamics, and recommend some pathways and also active partners outside your country that you can end up participating with. Of course, you have to follow the in-country rules, laws, and regulations when it comes to export markets, or how you also go in another country and set up. You also need to look at the venture capital systems. You need to look at the taxations. You have to look all that. If you're struggling to say how can you springboard, we are here at IA Global Commodities to be able to focus you. We are also looking for serious partners who wants to work with us to be able to spearhead some of our products and services we're offering, because we are doing global connection of the markets through smart trading. So if you got some kind of a talent or skill that you want to deploy through our services, please do get in touch. We provide transparent commissions for buying and selling margins. We've got reliable global networks. We've got market intelligence and trade insights we can share with you. We've got fast deal facilitations and risk management solutions. We are there to empower trade through all AI-driven insights, trusted relationship, and smart cross-border solutions. So, my take or my gift for you for 2025-2026 is consider seriously of the export market from wherever you are. It doesn't matter which country you're staying in. Is it Zambia? Is it Zimbabwe? Is it Botswana? Is it Mozambique? Is it Nigeria? Is it Libya? Mauritius? America? Wherever you are, think of how you can get into the export market. Because if you export, the windfall is you're creating foreign currency in your country. Therefore, you'll be always be having sufficient finance, not money, sufficient finance to propagate your projects. So, without further ado, I want to wish you the best of 2025 and the best of the new year. May the oh Lord mighty God bless you, encourage you as you venture into the 2025 export season. Please do get in touch with us. I'm going to screenshot for you our service here, then you can see what I've been talking about. So this is going to just take a minute. I'll just screenshot and I'll show you what I went to you. So this is our services, IA Global Commodities, connecting global markets through smart trade, your trusted partner in global commodity trade. We specialize in the four sectors that we discussed: agro commodities, energy commodities, metals and minerals, renewable energy. Our trading corridors is Africa to Asia, UK to Middle East, Africa to Europe. So, why you choose us working with us, we provide you transparent commission on a buy and sell margin, reliable global network, market intelligence and trade insights in your sector, fast deal facilitation, risk management sourcing. We ensure that to empower global trade through AI-driven insights, trusted relationships, and smart cross-border solutions. Connect with us. There's our email, and please, that number there is a +44 7383 668628. Would love to hear from you. Have a happy 2026, a year of export processing business. Thank you. Have a good day. We love you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.